The following video comes from InformalMantis Productions. Please remember to subscribe, rate, and comment today. Thank you. Good morning, evening, night, depending where you're watching from. InformalMantis here, and today we have a very interesting topic. In today's world, being able to read body language is crucial. This is because you'll be able to know what a person is subconsciously saying to you. This means you'll be able to know what they're saying to you without them even knowing that they're saying it. This can save you many embarrassing moments, or perhaps give you the push you need to make a move. So let's move on to step number 1, which is step 1. Look at the eyes. There are many things a person's face can reveal to you. The eyes are something that can reveal many different things to you. When you first see a person, take a look at their eyes. Are they metaphorically smiling at the sight of you? Are they squinty? Are they unchanged at the sight of you? The eyes can really reveal the person's inner emotions towards you. So take a look at them. Let's move on to step number 2, which is step 2. Take a look at the mouth. The mouth, like the eyes, can reveal many different forms of emotion a person may feel towards another person. Do you see a smile? Do you see a frown? Do you see an expressionless face? What do you see when you look at the person's mouth? Let's move on to the next step, which is step 3. Look at the arms. The arms can indicate whether or not a person wishes to talk to you. If their arms are crossed, typically that means that the person really isn't interested in having a conversation with you. But they may be doing this out of habit. So what you want to do here is observe how they place their arms when they talk to other people. If they cross their arms with pretty much everybody, then do not worry if they do it with you because they're just doing it out of habit. But if they only do it with you, then that's a pretty bad sign and means that they really do not want to talk to you. Now, attached to the arms are the lovely hands, and there actually is a test you can do to see how close a person feels with you. What you want to do is wait for their hands to be in an open environment, such as they have their hands placed on a railing or their hands placed on their desk, and there's basically nothing in between their hands and your hands. What you want to do here is place your hand close to their hand and see how they react to this. If they move their hand back or they completely withdraw their hand, then that's a sign that they aren't really comfortable with you being close to them. But if they do leave their hand there or if they move their hand closer, that's an extremely good sign and it means that they're very comfortable with you being close to them. So let's move on to the next step, which is step 4. Look at the legs. The legs are very similar to the arms in the sense that when they're crossed, it means typically that the person does not want to have a conversation with you. And just like the arms, it's your job to find out whether or not the person does this with everybody or if they just do it with you. And attached to the legs are the lovely feet. And if you take a look at the feet, you should observe whether or not their feet are pointed towards you, against you, or just straight ahead towards nothing. Typically, when a person likes somebody, they point their feet towards the person that they like. And they do not even realize that they're doing it. But if they dislike a person, they point their feet away from the person. And again, they do not realize that they're doing this. And if they do not have feelings for the person in the sense where they love them or like them or hate them, then their feet are just going to point straight ahead. So let's move on to the next step, which is step 5. Look for nervous gestures. When people feel nervous or intimidated by someone that's around them, they tend to do things without even realizing that they're doing it. The most common nervous gestures that symbolize nervousness or the feeling of intimidation are when somebody plays with their hair, bites their lip, or picks at their fingers. So do pay attention to whether or not a person is showing nervous gestures when they're around you, and if they are, this may be an indication that they're nervous around you because they have feelings for you. There's so many more different things you can look for when it comes to body language, and if I were to cover every single thing that body language includes, this video would be infinitely long. So if you do feel like adding your own tips and tricks when it comes to body language, do feel free to do so in the comment section below. I really hope this basic guide when it comes to body language does help you guys out. Good luck with reading body language. InformalMantis out.